Let's turn now to a Brian Ross investigation. As we know, an ethics inquiry has been underway into whether Sarah Palin abused her powers as governor to fire Alaska's top cop. And now women's groups in Alaska are rallying against the former governor, and Brian has been looking into it. Chief investigative correspondent right here.
Good morning, Diane. This is the most serious cloud hanging over Sarah Palin. A state investigation into whether she lied or abused her power as governor when she fired the Alaska Public Safety Commissioner 2 months ago, and has turned into a major issue in the state.
Please welcome Governor Sarah Palin.
This April, at a conference on Alaska's epidemic problem of domestic and sexual violence, Governor Sarah Palin had nothing but praise for the work of Public Safety Commissioner Walt Monaghan.
An indication of our commitment is the participation here of our Department of Public Safety Commissioner Walt Monaghan's participation here and all of his hard work, and I want to publicly thank him.
3 months later, she fired Monaghan, supposedly because he was not a team player on budget issues. But Monaghan spent the day Wednesday testifying before Alaska investigators, saying that the real reason for his abrupt dismissal was that he refused to fire the governor's ex-brother-in-law from the state police after a messy divorce. Monaghan declined to comment as he left.
Sorry, thank you.
Governor Palin calls Monaghan's claims outrageous, but Monaghan told ABC News he would provide the committee with proof to back up his claim that she abused her office to settle a personal score.
She'd had 2 conversations with Walt Monaghan and had sent him some emails. So the idea that, that there'd been no contact and no pressure doesn't stand up.
The case is the talk of Alaska, and Monaghan is now picking up support in his battle against Palin from groups involved in protecting women from domestic and sexual abuse, like those at this Anchorage shelter. It was a cause Monaghan had embraced.
When she let go of Commissioner Monaghan, the women's lobby and our members were disappointed.
Some women's groups say the governor, unlike Monaghan, has failed to take decisive action to support programs that protect women like Maxie, nearly beaten to death by her husband.
I didn't think that I could stop him from killing me.
According to the FBI, Alaska is first in the nation per capita for rapes and second for murder of women by men.
We have not seen Governor Palin do anything that would indicate this is a priority.
The governor's former press secretary says Palin does care about the issue deeply.
One of the governor's #1 priorities since first taking office has always been to attack domestic violence in the state of Alaska.
But at the domestic violence conference in April, Palin said the proof of her concern for the issue was her public safety commissioner, Walt Monaghan.
Not just talking about it, but finding the solutions and plugging them in, and I want to publicly thank Walt for having his heart in the right place in his efforts too. Thank you.
The man she would later fire. The state committee wants to issue a final report in the next few weeks. The McCain campaign has launched an attack on its credibility, saying 4 or 5 of its members are Democrats supporting Barack Obama. They failed to tell us that the other 10 members of the committee are Republicans, Diane.
Okay, Brian, thanks to you once again.